Hi, this is Kimberly Knox connecting you with weekly success tips where I guide and motivate you on how to take advantage of the current astrological energy and how you can best utilize it in your daily life. The last 2 days, we've had a lot of shifting of energy, and we have a lot of exciting energy coming this week. Fiery, creative, brilliant, bold energy coming. So yesterday was a day of Saturn, and Saturn was stationing in the sign of Scorpio. Not so easy a time, possibly felt more by those that are ruled by the planet Saturn, which are Capricorns and Capricorn rising. So Saturn says, what do we have to be responsible for? What lessons are we learning? So currently, and Saturn stays in a sign for about 2.5 years, so we're learning those lessons and we have time. But we're kind of at the midway point. In October, beginning of October of 2012, Saturn goes into the sign of Scorpio. And it says, okay, let's take a look at everyone that we're merging with, people like that we've drawn into our life, and what is toxic in our life and what needs to go out, and look at those deep emotions and things that may have been buried that we needed to heal. And it's going to be there all the way through September of 2015, so we have time to work this out. But Saturn and Scorpio, Brenda Brush says it amazing. We're measured by the company we keep and the choices we make, and that's what we're looking at now, because we're upgrading who we want to be and where we want to put our passions, because Venus has been taking us through the mill and trying to understand what do we want. And that's not an easy thing, and it's more difficult for some people, but it's been shifting and allowing us to see where we want to build foundations. And foundations, as we all know, are important to build a future on. You need a sturdy foundation, and we're transforming those foundations. They're being crumbled so that they can be built anew. And we're also in times where we're having to stand up and say and claim who we are. So with all of this dynamic energy going on, you can see that it hasn't really been easy times, but we're being guided in ways to help us get through it. So one of those things that's been helping us, and it actually has been difficult at times, is Mars, the warrior planet, going through Libra, which says I have to be diplomatic in my relationships. And we've been dealing with relationships for over the last 6 months, and trying to figure out, okay, how are we going to deal with the people in our lives, and looking at all those relationships, and having to come to grips with the dynamics that have been going on. So hopefully we've come to a better place with all of that, because Mars is going to be leaving and going into the sign of Scorpio, where it can go forward and help us go forward in ways that are more powerful, because Mars obviously loves to be in a really powerful sign like Scorpio, so it can go forward and where we can move forward in real passion, with passion. And so the other really amazing things that are happening, by the way, today is the last day, it's the sun, and it's a Sunday, and ruled by, the sun is in Cancer. We've been dealing with the Cancer lunation, so we've been dealing with family issues and this new transformed way that we're dealing with family, and how we're going to be going forward, and how we feel secure with emotions, because this is all important so that we can go on to create. Because if you don't have that emotional security and grounding, it's very hard to have the confidence to go forward with your heart. And so we're kind of putting that together, and the moon is in Taurus today. It's a really amazing, lovely day. And I always say it, I love when the moon is going through Taurus. And it's just a real day to take pride in what is important to you. And because Taurus rules all of our possessions and things that we own and what's important. And it's very grounded, and it's a great day for food and family. So, because Taurus rules the earth, so organic food, homegrown food, food from the garden, this is all great stuff related to Taurus. What other amazing things are happening this week? So many. So tomorrow night, Uranus, it's going to be an electric kind of day where we're really reminded of who we are at this authentic level. And Uranus is it's like it's sudden, it's electric, it closes doors behind us, so we have to go forward in new ways. And it's a little bit about independence and wanting to be free in a way, free to be me. That's kind of Aries, Uranus in the sign of Aries. So that's going backwards though. So all of the outer planets are shifting kind of into lower gear so that we can go forward in our personal ways and put our personal touch and passion into something. And Tuesday, the day of Mars, it's going to be the last Tuesday with Mars in the sign of Libra. So have we gotten together what we need to when we're dealing in relationships, and how are we dealing in our relationships? Also, the sun is going into Leo that day, so all the Leos stand up and and take note. And I get excited, obviously. And being a Leo, it's a great time. It's a personal time. So all Leos and Leo risings are looking at what they want to personally, their own personal goals. So it's their springtime's coming out. So that's happening on Tuesday. And then also the moon is going into Gemini, so it's very, very chatty. We're making connections, we're reaching out and talking. And Wednesday, actually Thursday, I just want to tell you about Thursday. It's a great date night. It's a great day altogether, just to put your heart into something, because the Sun and Jupiter are coming together and it's a new phase. So this is, it's about blessings. So where do you want to put that creative touch of yours? And it's ushering in this feeling that we're going to get at the new moon, over the weekend. So, and this new moon in Leo, it's really about debuting what Jupiter in Leo is going to be about. So all the Leos are having Jupiter come over them. And this is a time of blessings. When you meet someone that has Jupiter on you, you have a permanent blessing in your life. And so those people that are born around 67 and 68, they were born with Jupiter in the sign of Leo, so they're having a Jupiter return. And then just add 12 to that, and you'll get the next grouping of people. I think so, like 56 or so, those people born around there. So if you have that, you're getting these blessings. So let's see what happens. Leo is about generosity, heart energy, creative passion, and a big, bold, the best. And so this is really going to be fun times. And fire energy, get stuff going. Mars and Pluto are very strong during this new moon. So it says, transform, go forward, how you have the power to do it. And Venus is what we want. Venus has gone into the sign of Cancer, so it's sweetened things up a whole bunch. So all the Venus ruled people, Libras, Taurus, Libra rising, Taurus rising, they're having this underlying note of Venus in Cancer. And Venus in Cancer, I know I have Venus in Cancer, it's like you nurture others. You need to feel secure, and you need to feel nourished. You like to nourish others. You like to cuddle on the couch, and it's about home and family and the females in your life. And so it's a real sweet time. But during this new moon, you're going to see it's playing up with Pluto. So it's about all or nothing. It's about what do we really want to put our hearts into, and this is going to be the flavor. It's really I'm really excited for this lunation, and you should be too. And just a little note on the Taurus moon, and you all know that I love to cook, and a really amazing salad that you can make during the summer is baby arugula, baby spinach with some cut up onions and some organic feta cheese and watermelon. So eat lots of watermelon. Watermelon, it's loaded with antioxidants. It's loaded with lycopene and other type of antioxidants. It's loaded with electrolytes because of the natural vitamins. It's loaded with water, so it's really quenching the thirst. So it's no wonder that we have a lot of it in the summer. But it's great to add to the top of that salad. And it's just a really, yummy way to enjoy really good food. So I'm really excited for class tomorrow. Your Big Picture Cafe, 7 o'clock, 1 hour. We're going to talk about the exciting new moon in Leo. Reach out to me at Kimberly-Knox.com, and I can help you with a personal consultation. And this way, you're going to see how this is all affecting you, and you can get powerful insight on how you can manifest more effectively your own goals and what's happening in your life. So make it an amazing Sunday evening, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.